Right, so I'm currently at home with Ralphie. Ralphie, what are you doing, man? He had an operation a few months ago. He's actually alright now. But yeah, I'm at home. I'm going to be jumping in the RS6 today, going up to VRS just so they can have a little look over it and just, you know, like I've had it a few weeks now, and just sort of like a running in check, I suppose, since I've had it tuned. And obviously the 330D project is sort of underway, and apparently there's a few issues with the car, so we're going to go up there. I said to Will, save it for a video, let's get up there with the cameras and see what the crack is with that car. Alright, so yeah, let's head to VRS. Phone, that's not so bad. Just had to just straighten up that camera quickly. Just popped into work quick. Say work. This is the car buying shop at Poplars. I mentioned this place a lot in videos. I don't actually work here. This is obviously my business with my brother Leon, but Leon spends a lot of his time here. Just popped in, bought a little Mocha, little Vauxhall Mocha. Nice little car, that. Decent mileage, I think 38,000 miles, 16 plate, diesel. Not a bad thing. So yeah, I ain't going to be doing too much talk about Vauxhall Mochas today. Start the engine because it's freezing. Today is about the RS6 and the 330D. That's the Range Rover, by the way, that I went to drop in the Bentley for. If you watched that video, if you didn't watch that video, go check it out in the top corner. Little link there. Leon's been daily driving that. It's a decent car, but yeah, RS6 330D. Let's go see what's wrong with the 330D, and that's pretty much it in a nutshell, isn't it? Let's hit the M1. This car, like literally, when you put your foot down in it, it feels like it's going to do a bloody wheelie. The back end just sort of squats, the front end lifts up, and you're off. The noise of it as well, the bloody noise. Now, I've actually been using my M6 a lot more than I've been using this. No reason for that, but for the time that I have driven it, I've absolutely loved it, and it's nice to get back in the driver's seat of it today because yeah, it's a seriously cool car. Now I'm on the M1, can't really have too much fun in the car on the M1. It's busy, speed restrictions, all the usual controlling stuff that we experience on the roads, but I think you probably got a good idea from the first drive video how mental this car is. Now the point of me going here today is obviously just, there's no need really, there's no need for it to have a running in check or a little look, but why not? It makes a video and we get to find out what the crack is with the 330D as well. So it's quite an exciting time at the minute for me really. I'm doing this journey again, by the way, from Todderton junction 12 to VRS at junction 15A or whatever it is. I'm going to be doing this journey a lot over the next few months because I've got the E46 M3 touring build on the way now. That's all happening at long last. And but yeah, it's an exciting time. The car trade's brilliant. I absolutely love the car trade. I love being a car trader. I love doing a deal. That's always good. And got some cool cars on the go as well. So yeah, man, it's exciting times. Got the M6, RS6, 330D. I just mentioned a car that you don't actually already know about, so yeah, little sensor beep there. But yeah, it's good times, man. So I'm gonna leave this section of the video here. We're gonna get to VRS, get Will on cam, let him explain what the crack is with a 330D. All right. So I'm gonna stop at the service station first, but that ain't gonna affect you. I'll see ya back on cam when I get to VRS. All right. Here we are back Back at VRS, this is like my second home at the minute, isn't it? Do you know what? Let me just quickly turn that radio down as well, yeah? Yeah. Do that first. As much as tunes are good, but yeah, guys, quieten down, yeah? Will, RS6, we start with that. Let's start with this. What's this? This is a beast, isn't it? What is that? Obviously a track car, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of our customers. It's got a track car. Fully built engine, Turbotechnics hybrid.
Power?
Yeah, about 440.
Oh really? There's not massive power?
No, but it's
lightweight, isn't it? I had a little look inside. Let me just quickly jump in here, look. Perspex windows. Don't think there's much room for you or I in there.
Shifter and all the, we put all the bits in the centre of the dash, all carbon plate where the stereo goes, got an AIM dash in there. So, dash all lights up.
Blimey.
So you got
proper quality, isn't it?
Yeah. It's cool.
Proper bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he don't drive on the road. It's road legal though, isn't it?
He does drive it on the road, yeah, but he's going to use it in the Time Attack Run What You Brung series this year, I think. So.
Serious, man.
He's a pretty good driver, so should do well.
Got all your stickers all over it as well, VRS everywhere.
Yeah, he's got lots of stickers. Dark Side Body Shop, they did all the paint work, they painted all the inside of the car and stuff. Done a real nice job of it, to be fair. So
it does look proper nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Let's get a video on that one day, maybe.
Yeah.
So RS6, obviously I've had it a couple of weeks now. It's been good. It's been good, to be fair. It's been wicked. I've had nothing but fun.
Well, it's not blown up yet, so that's good.
It's not broken yet, yeah.
I know you like a broken video, don't you?
I love a broken video. Head in hands, isn't it? Like that.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, it's good. Everything looks all right. So we just checked the meth, and there's a couple of lights on the meth control. I think we just need to give you some tuition on what to do with when they come on. You just purge it, and then that's it. I think so.
Yeah.
So apart from that, it all looks good.
Yeah, it's good.
So apart from the pile of scrap you brought to us, it's in that
my other estate car in my life.
£100 car.
Come on, mate. Come on.
Mate,
Is it going to have to be scrapped? Is that going to?
This is where my head's in my hand. So when he came in, you said, "Oh, it's running a bit rough."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I drove it. I thought, how have you got here? So, one of the injectors had completely failed.
Oh really? So it was an injector?
Yeah, so the injector's totally failed. It's obviously been tuned or something before because the EGR's had some dodgy plate put on there. So we'll clean it all up. The diesel filter looks like it's the original one that was fitted to the car when it was new. So yeah. Well, we're going to basically give it a real good service. Like the front damper, one damper's through the strut a bit more than the other, and bits like the exhaust clamps are like broken and stuff. But the car, it's roadworthy. Yeah. It's just the bits I see and I just think, that needs to be right. So we'll go around it and we'll change all the little bits up how they should be. So it ain't beyond help. It just needs a lot of TLC by the sound. Well, it's £100 car. What are you going to expect?
What can you expect?
Yeah, so I think we're going to take the inlet manifold off. We're going to carbon clean the engine. We're going to put a new PCV valve on top of the engine. We're going to clean out all the boost parts. One of the boost parts was totally off, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't even connected. So
that's probably why I had another reason why I had no power.
Whether the turbo's still in one piece, I don't know. Hopefully it will be. So I'm going to take it all the bits off. We'll put everything in the hot wash over there, clean it all out, make it all lovely, give it a real good service. Replace the exhaust clamps, do all the little bits of suspension and stuff. So,
do you tune many diesels? And obviously diesels ain't a massive thing.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we'll do at least one a day.
Oh, really?
So it's quite a lot. Yeah.
Because you get good results out of diesels, don't you?
Yeah, ideally we'd want to tune 4 cars a day here. That's on the dyno. So unless we're doing a stage 3, then that could take up 2-3 days, depending on how fresh it is for us. If it's something that we've done before, it's quicker.
Like the RS6, for example.
Yeah, I mean the RS6s, we've done them to death, so we could tune those in 2-3 hours normally. So something like that took 2 days to tune that. That was a built engine. It's
very custom, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was there's lots of custom parts on it. So whereas this car, we've done stacks and stacks of these, so we'll just take it all to bits, check what's wrong, replace the parts it needs, put it back together.
I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be absolutely horrendous. I thought you were going to say, Calvin, this car needs just...
I mean, if we send the car up on a ramp, we'll have a quick look.
Job done.
So basically,
you can see how wet the engine is, can't you?
that's your boost pipe. See, it's come out there.
Yeah.
It was totally out. But so your aircon pump's got no belt on it.
Blimey.
It's a bit of oil.
That was what went wrong on the Bentley, wasn't it? Is that similar?
Similar, yeah, same sort of thing. This is actually a separate belt. So this has its own belt for the aircon. So the fact that it's missing just means that the aircon pump won't be turning, but it's not a big deal. So it just means you've got no aircon. So the heater still works in the car.
That's all right, that's all right.
Yeah, so the basic...
Hold on, are we doing that? Are we going to do that belt?
I think the belt's probably missing because maybe the aircon doesn't work. So I think if I attach a belt to it, there may be some other items that it may need as well, like a pump or something. But what we'll do is we'll get the car running,
and then slowly
I'll buy a belt and I'll throw a belt on it and I'll see if it works. If it all works, great. If it just needs a regas, but you know the actual clutch on the pump does turn. So it doesn't
promising.
sound that noisy, yeah. But there's a reason why the belt's not on there. You know,
so it ain't broke off and falling off.
A £15 belt would have been put back on if that's all it was. So I suspect it's probably noisy or something, or it's got a leak somewhere. Yeah. But we'll have a look into that. We'll get the car running right, and then we'll throw a belt on it. Yeah. So basically, just the struts, it's a bit further through on this side than the other side. Just silly little things that are easily fixed. It's got one wrong bolt in it. The back tyres. Are they're really squishy, so they're actually ripped on the sidewall on the inner edge. Yeah,
they look well tread as well. Like they look like
they've got loads of tread on. Unfortunately, they're just they're a Ginu tyre, whatever that is.
Oh right, so, budget.
Yeah, budget.
Not so bad for the car though, are they? £100. They've got some tyres with it.
They're fine. It's just unfortunately, I think they've just been run wrong for whatever reason. It's no good. Bit of a leak from a diff. Yeah, we're going to wash all that down. We'll sort that as well. Then the exhaust. See, these are the clamps I was on about. How they've just rotted and broke. So the exhaust's actually in good nick. It's just the clamps. So there's lots of silly little things.
Just wear and tear stuff, isn't it?
Exactly. So we'll get all that done. The actual bushes don't look too bad. You know, there's the anti-roll bar bushes on the back look a bit worn. But what we'll do, we'll go through everything. And we'll replace the bits it needs. The stuff that's doing its job, that's just slightly perished. That's okay on an older car.
Yeah.
Ideally, you'd replace it, but then if you put every car on the ramp that's on the road, anybody could pick fault with everything. But will it affect the way the vehicle drives? Probably not. You just basically re-grease everything, put it back on, knock the bits of rust off, and jobs are good. And so,
job done.
Yeah, the diff appears to be all solid, so that's good.
I'm excited to see what it's like when it's done. It's going to be
No, I'm not welding your diff up. So.
Come on, man! I want to weld the diff up. I want to take it drifting. If anyone's got let's get a little shout. If anyone's got a little LSD that I can stick on this car, I would love to go drifting. I suppose you can still go drifting in a car with an open diff.
An LSD. LSD's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So send parts.
Send parts. Yeah, we need parts. E46 touring parts. We're in need of loads of them, by the way. So yeah, we need them. Send them our way.
And then we'll wash the engine down, get rid of all the oil leaks.
Yeah.
And then, they're all minor stuff. So it's just
pretty good then. To be honest, to be fair to the car, it's a bit of an old shed, but it's all right, isn't it?
There's lots of stuff. It's just, it's one of those where we just need to throw a few parts at it and jobs are good.
Yeah, sound. So we'll commence with the little project then, yeah?
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, so. That's it. I should really adjust the camera, shouldn't I, before I actually get in the car, but it doesn't matter. So RS6 is all good. I think the key point with the RS6 is just keep it topped up with meth, because without meth, you can't keep the engine cool. Without the engine being cool, you've got problems. So, it's been good. Loving the RS6, and it's just an excuse to do a video, really. Check out the RS6, look at the 330D. I'm quite happy that there ain't loads wrong with it. I know there is quite a lot wrong with the 330D, but it ain't the end of the world. It's just little bits of like maintenance and wear and tear stuff. So like Will said, as you'd expect from any car that's been on the road for loads of years. So that's all good. I kind of expected that maybe that car might have been beyond help and it would have just had to have been scrapped. Luckily, not scrapped, it's got an MOT, so it's better than scrapped, but probably not good enough to tune, but it seems to be all right. So yeah, it's just like an infill video today, just to keep you up to date with what's going on. Obviously the E46 Touring's here, and I've got other plans for some other bits, but I won't say too much. But yeah, I think that's the video done, isn't it? Is there anything else I wanted to say? I don't think there is. Bought a mocker this morning, had a little drive in the RS6, updated you lot on the 330D, and I'm pleased to say the 330D is going forward. So it's all good news, isn't it? Yeah, so I hope you like the video. If there's anything you want to know, feel free to hit some comments in the comment section below. I'll put a link to VRS in the description below as well. I feel like I've missed something, but I don't think I have. I will remind you though to give me a follow on Instagram if you're on Instagram, and if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe for a new video every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 o'clock. Hit like as well. Got to hit like because it's fair, innit? I'd make you a nice video. You just hit like, and that's it. I'm done. See you in the next video. All right, bye. In the next episode of Diary of a Car Trader, I buy an imported Japanese car unseen from a car auction.